Hey there, Tad Hargrave from Marketing for Hippies, coming to you live from Vesuvius Bay here on Salt Spring Island. We're just waiting for the ferry. So I just taught a workshop yesterday in Salt Spring, and one of the questions people asked, I thought was a very good question. They said, all this pushy, aggressive sales stuff, you know, that you see in various companies and big names out there, they said, is this just a cultural thing? And as soon as she answered it, I knew what my whole answer would be. And so I offer it to you here. And I said, no, it's not a cultural thing. It's a lack of culture thing. It's no culture at all. Because culture doesn't just mean society. It means, particularly a way of life and instructions for living on a particular piece of land, I suppose is the understanding of culture that I work with. But culture is a living thing. It helps us metabolize all of our troubles. It has a lot to do with food at the end of the day and turning our troubles into nourishment. And in modern society is antibiotic. It is corrosive to any kind of culture. So what you see in these pushy, aggressive, deeply contrived marketing tactics is the evidence of no culture at all, an utter lack of culture, and in fact behaving in ways that are counterculture, meaning counter to culture, counter to the possibility of an existence of any kind of meaningful culture. That's what we're seeing. We're seeing both the evidence of the lack of it, and we're seeing what's causing more of it to deplete. So no, I don't think it's a cultural thing at all. I think what we need is culture. But culture hinges on treating others with a deep regard and a deep respect. And most of those others aren't human. But it certainly includes other humans, and treating them with a deep, abiding respect, that we're all kin, that we're all related. That's what creates the goodwill in the market. That's what creates the goodwill between us. And if we act in ways that are deeply disrespectful, which almost all the sales and marketing stuff that I come across is, if we act in that way, well then it's like putting some powdered antibiotic into a jar of sauerkraut. It just kills the thing. You still have the cabbage, but you don't have any of the life anymore. So yeah, here's to more culture. Here's to building culture in the way that we share our work in the world, which I think is not only possible but necessary. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments below. Thank you to everyone who shares these videos, who likes them. It's such a huge help. And thank you also to everyone subscribed. It's good to have you here. I do love to see your thoughts in the comments below. I do my best to read them all. Thanks so much, everybody.